I think I just might be on to an idea, maybe a new hustle for us here. So rewind back a few years ago, and we were starting a print-on-demand shop where we were selling images on shirts. We began to get some sales. We were using mainly Amazon is where we were starting to get sales, and then we got kicked out. But I think with newfound tools that are currently available, I think it's just a piece of what we can actually do in this industry. So let me brainstorm this idea with you right now. So you've probably already heard of AI art generators like Midjourney, and if you haven't, hop in and check them out. They're going to blow your mind. And as a fun side note, I actually found this other one called Blue Willow AI that you can hop into. They kind of work the same way. You literally hop in and you're giving them prompts, and you can see some amazing things and art that people are creating, and you can actually see the exact prompts that they're using to make this art. Well, that led me to a thought. Can I use the same strategy and create digital pieces and let AI help us? I think we can. So we're going to spend a small percentage of our time on this and see what we can create. So follow along, give me your ideas, but I'll tell you what I've learned so far. And of course, you have Etsy, the giant company that I think is going to lend the biggest opportunity for AI art and what you can do with this. So Etsy, I mean, we're talking about over $1 billion of revenue for these guys. And individual sellers that are doing tons of sales, right? So here's the opportunity. I found this tool called Allura.io. And what you can do with this is you can research Etsy stores, for example. So I popped up a few of them. So I found this one called Cowhide. Let's look this up real quick. Cowhide Digital Art looks like has done over 130,000 in sales. So almost $1 million in revenue. Well, what's neat, you can hop over to Etsy and have a look at them, right? You can see exactly what they're creating, what they're doing. And what caught my eye was that the fact that it's digital art. Well, I can't create this. Like, I'm not able to do this. I'm just not talented enough. I'm not good enough. But can AI art do this? Well, I have no idea. So I'm going to try. Let me hop into Blue Willow AI, which is basically a free version of Midjourney. And let's give it a go. Let's see what we can create here. Okay, looks like I have to go in this channel. All right, so try imagine the word love in a unique style with multiple colors on a white. So that's the prompt. We'll let that do what it's going to do. All right, at a first go, here's what I got. So can this be better? Of course, heck yeah. But this is the first go. So what you do is when you get options for images, you make iterations and you adjust them and you make improvements, and then you get more. Maybe you choose the one that you like, and then you further go down the path of adjusting the image. Could I ever design this stuff on my own? The answer is absolutely not. There's just no way. But with the use of artificial intelligence, it's now possible. That's what I want you to know. That's what I think is going to be interesting for this. So we have to learn these tools being the AI art generator. And there's entire like resources for this. There's prompts and things that you can learn to put in to get better feedback and get stuff. Now, by no means am I downplaying this and saying this isn't great. This is great. But the idea that this company right here is potentially making almost $1 million in sales for digital art, right? It really opens up the playbook if you can create other designs. Now, I'll show you one more real quick that I pulled up, which I think is another unique and interesting idea. Wild Oak stickers is just one that I found. Super cool, right? Any 5 stickers, $7. Look at all these sticker designs. Right? So can you make sticker designs? Can one design that you use be used for multiple things, for digital art, for stickers? Can it be on t-shirts? And let me get there in just a second. And that's what we were doing before, right? Was selling those t-shirts. But so which one is this? Wild Oak. So let's go back over here. Wild Oak stickers, almost $1 million in sales, $788,169 in sales. Flipping amazing, right? Now, if we want to get back into the idea of selling t-shirts potentially online and other products, it's not just t-shirts. You could hop in with a company like Printify or Printful. Printful is actually a company that we currently use with a store. Wow, bam, here it is. We don't make a lot of sales. We make some sales. And I think this is what we could do is upgrade or update this store and turn this store and create some cool positive, funky art. So this store is a Shopify store. It uses Printful. When someone places an order, all of the items that are on here are on Printful. You could also use Printify in the same exact way. It ties also to Etsy. And so that's the big deal. I really think Etsy is a big move, is a big piece of this. So both of these integrate with Etsy. Printful and Printify integrate with Etsy, which is amazing. Now, I think the loop continues right there, right? Generate art, put the art on different types of products, stickers, shirts, rinse, repeat. The more you create, the more you can sell. The top stores have thousands of products. I don't think, and I think that's part of where we fell short before. I don't think we can just create a handful of products. I think we've got to create a large number of products to sell. But let's say you want some different ideas to go in your AI money loop. Well, I heard of this website, and there are multiple websites that are in this room as well. And what these guys do is basically create headshots and create images out of AI. So you upload some photos to them, and then they generate some really cool headshots out of them, AI art, images, etc. You could do an arbitrage move with this where you went to, maybe it's Etsy, maybe it's some other platform, maybe it's Fiverr. I think the best would probably be Fiverr, right? And look at the competition for AI headshot. Not even, maybe you don't even use AI headshots. And the reason why I say that is because if you put in AI headshots, then you're definitely going to be competing with AI. But maybe you look for, let's try AI headshots. Let's just see what happens. Where do people need this service? I mean, could you market that locally? Like, hey, creative, unique headshot for your profile. Could you put a Craigslist ad? Could you put a Facebook Marketplace ad? I don't know. But could you utilize this service and then sell it for more, right? $29. Could you charge, $59 and make a turnaround on that? It's possible. And then once you become an expert at doing AI art and creating it, the prompts is the key. The prompts is what makes the art come out great, right? When I searched love and just got funky letters, okay, well, I have to improve, right? As the communicator with the artificial intelligence, it's not its fault. I have to figure out, okay, how do I improve this to get a product that I want? Once you become that expert, you could potentially even sell the prompts, right? If you look right here on Etsy, so people are selling the prompts of how to communicate and create the art that you want. How crazy is that? Then you're a brand. And when you're a brand, folks are starting to seek you out to get your knowledge, to learn from you. And that's when I say you create a course, create education. Once you become the expert and you build up a brand around that, you could then teach others exactly how to do that, right? If that's something that you want to do, you can create an entire business just out of AI art, which is nuts. This is going on a crazy infinite loop. But I'm going to start back with t-shirts. Let's see what kind of art and creative and cool and positive stuff we can create and be able to put a lot more stuff on our shop and see how that goes. And I'll report back to you. All right, let's see how this goes.